What's up, everybody? Today we are looking at the Jersey Devil. Yeah, before we get into it, guys, if you are a frequent watcher on my channel, please hit the subscribe button. I have a lot of you guys that are returning. It really would mean a lot if we could hit the 500 sub mark. Literally just starting small, 500 subs. That would be excellent, guys. Again, if you are coming back for more videos or you're a frequent flyer, please it's one click and you're done. I really do appreciate it, but let's get into this creepy cryptid story. The Jersey Devil, also known as the Leeds Devil, is a creature native to the Pine Barrens of New Jersey. It's often described as having hooves, a snake's tail, bat wings, and a horse-like face. While there's many stories detailing the origin of the Jersey Devil, sightings have been reported as far back as the 1700s and continuing into the past decade. The creature is deeply rooted in folklore and legend in the area and is still mildly popular in various media, from sports teams to video games. The Jersey Devil often glows and can breathe fire or poison water with its breath, both classic dragon characteristics. The Jersey Devil of folklore is also known as the Leeds Devil. Local residents trace its origin to a woman named Mother Leeds, the mistress of a British soldier who was suspected of being a witch. When she gave birth to her 13th child, she cursed it. The baby was born as a hairy creature and soon took to terrorizing the populace and eating children. I've heard both variations of that. I've heard that one that she cursed it before she gave birth, and then the other one was that because it was the 13th child, which is an unlucky number, it was just born already cursed. So I've heard both versions. I'm gonna try to pronounce this correctly. The Lenape tribes called the area Pulpessing, I believe it's how it's said, Pulpessing, meaning the place of the dragon. Swedish explorers later named it Drake Kill. Drake being a word for dragon and kill meaning the channel or arm of the sea, like river, stream in Dutch. So Dragon Stream, Dragon River. According to AmericanFolklore.net, Joseph Bonaparte, elder brother of Napoleon, is also claimed to have witnessed the Jersey Devil while hunting on his Bordentown estate around 1820. The story goes as follows. One snowy afternoon, Joseph Bonaparte was hunting alone in the woods near his house when he spotted some strange tracks on the ground. He looked at the tracks of a two-footed donkey. Bonaparte noticed that one foot was slightly larger than the other. The tracks ended abruptly as if the creature had just flown away. He stared at the tracks for a long moment, trying to figure out what the strange animal might be. At that moment, Bonaparte heard a strange hissing noise. Turning, he found himself face to face with a large winged creature with a horse-like head and bird-like legs. Astonished and frightened, he froze and stared at the beast, forgetting that he was carrying a rifle. For a moment, neither of them moved. Then the creature hissed at him, beat its wings, and flew away. I would probably also forget that I was holding a gun if I was looking at the literal devil. Now we're going to look at some of the sightings that were documented of this creature. The Jersey Devils of modern sightings are wildly different things. The name has been applied to cryptids that more or less resemble the original Jersey Devil, but it's also been applied to nearly every single New Jersey cryptid imaginable, such as hairy humanoids that resemble Bigfoot, mystery birds, and even eastern cougars. Oh. One Jersey Devil sighting described a hairy humanoid with a deer's head and glowing red eyes. A number of well-publicized but not very convincing hoaxes have managed to confuse that matter even more, scaring researchers away from the topic altogether. Yeah, once you kind of start making a joke out of it, people start not taking it very seriously. On July 27, 1937, an unknown animal with red eyes, seen by residents of Downingtown, Pennsylvania, was compared to the Jersey Devil by a reporter for the Pennsylvania Bulletin of July 28, 1937. In 1951, a group of Gibbstown, New Jersey boys claimed they had seen a monster, and claims of a corpse matching the Jersey Devil's description arose in 1957. In 1960, tracks and noise heard near Mays Landing were claimed to be the Jersey Devil. In 1934, near South Pittsburgh, Tennessee, a phantom kangaroo or a kangaroo-like beast were reported by several witnesses over a 5-day period, and to have killed and partially devoured several animals, including ducks, geese, and a German Shepherd police dog, and other dogs. It'd have to be pretty tough to take down a German Shepherd police dog. Kangaroos are typically unaggressive and vegetarian. A witness described the animals as looking like a large kangaroo running and leaping across a field. A search party followed the animal's tracks to a mountainside cave where the tracks stop. I also don't think kangaroos would really live in caves. In cryptozoology, the Jersey Devil is one of those weird creatures that many investigators prefer to just ignore. When it was thought to be an undiscovered species of animal, it is generally classified as a living pterodactyl, perhaps a genus similar to the Dimorphodon. The Jersey Devil is apparently located in the Pine Barrens, a heavily wooded area in New Jersey. It was thought to have a connection to the Montauk Monster. I would say the Montauk Monster has been pretty solidly debunked, but it's definitely creepy and like, I don't know. There's also been stories of multiple types of weird animals washing up on the same beach, so I don't know. Could be something, but I don't know. The 1909 sightings. During the week of January 16th through the 23rd of 1909, newspapers of the time published hundreds of claimed encounters with the Jersey Devil from all over the state. Among alleged encounters publicized that week were claims that the creature attacked a trolley car in Haddon Heights and a social club in Camden. Police in Camden and Bristol supposedly fired at the creature and had no effect on it. Other reports initially concerned unidentified footprints in the snow, but soon sightings of creatures resembling the Jersey Devil were being reported throughout South Jersey and as far away as Delaware and Western Maryland. The widespread newspaper coverage led to panic throughout the Delaware Valley, prompting a number of schools to close and workers to stay home. That's pretty significant, actually. It was enough to keep people from going out. During the period, it is rumored that the Pennsylvania Zoo posted a $10,000 reward for the creature's dung. They just wanted the shit. The offer prompted a variety of hoaxes, including a kangaroo with artificial wings. Goddamn. So $10,000 in 1909 is $347,000 today. So you would have absolutely had people coming out of the ductwork to get that money. They would probably been bringing all kinds of shit, claiming it was the monster's dung. The Jersey Devil is a popular creature in New Jersey, with its image on quite a number of products. The creature is even the namesake of the NHL hockey team, the New Jersey Devils. It's also a popular image outside of the state. The Jersey Devil is one of those major American monsters that gets mentioned rather frequently in books about the strange, paranormal, and unexplained. 2 fictional movies have been made about the Jersey Devil: The Last Broadcast and The 13th Child, Legend of the Jersey Devil. It's also popped up a few times in modern popular culture, including film, TV, and literature, music, and video games, like The Wolf Amongst Us, where the devil works for the crooked man. I don't know what any of that is. The cryptid was also the focus of the X-Files episode The Jersey Devil. Yeah, fair enough. Unlike the more common and fantastic descriptions, the Jersey Devil of the episode is instead likened to a feral humanoid, or possibly a subspecies of mankind. While this flies in the face of the traditional descriptions of the creature, the lack of special effects budgeting in the early episodes of the X-Files undoubtedly forced the producers to make a more cost-effective version of the creature. Yeah, that's fair. On a My Singing Monsters fan island. Ooh, my food just got delivered. Hell yeah, let's go. On a My Singing Monsters fan island called Cryptid Island, a monster named Mevelidev is directly based on the Jersey Devil. What the hell is that? The Jersey Devil is featured in a popular trading card game called MetaZoo, Cryptid Nation pack. The Jersey Devil is featured in episode 6 of season 4, called Mysteries at the Museum, in a story called The Infamous Jersey Devil. In season 2 of episode 7 of Lost Tapes, the Jersey Devil is featured as the main monster in that episode. I've seen that episode. I saw it as a kid, so it was scary as hell as a kid. But then when I grew up, I was like, damn, this is corny as shit. This is so corny. It looks like some like college students like final project kind of thing for film class. Like, that show did not age well at all. The Jersey Devil appears as a printable figurine in Toy Box Labs' Cryptids Volume 3, alongside Hodog, Dover Demon, and the Fresno Nightcrawler. All 3 of those are pretty cool. All right, to wrap this bad boy up, let's look at the origins. The region most commonly stalked by the creature is known as the Pine Barrens, a region known for its highly acidic and sandy soil, unsuited for traditional European methods of farming. This meant that the European settlers moved into the region but those with the means avoided the region as much as possible. Only those with dire needs would settle in the region, and they would become known as the Pineys. Made up of outcasts and the less reputable members of colonial society, this reputation gave those outside the Barrens even more of a reason to stay far from them. It's possible that this creature's origins in the Pine Barrens from the Leeds family were a form of social discrimination, taking the form of folklore. Yeah, that could be, or a way of justifying the discrimination. Like, oh, stay away from them, they're weird. Well, why? Because of a monster. The creature's fearsome reputation combined with the foul reputation of the family it came from would only encourage locals to avoid the region for fear of being caught by the Jersey Devil. I'll definitely put a bunch of these photos along the video for you guys to look at too, because on Cryptid Wiki is what it's called. This is where I got all my information from. There's tons of submitted pictures from different users and editors and stuff, and there's a lot of cool stuff in here. So I'll make sure to scatter those throughout the video so you can see them as well. But with that, guys, let me know what you think of the Jersey Devil or the Leeds Demon. If you're familiar with it or you live in that area, be sure to let me know any stories that you might have heard or anything down in the comments below. I know my father-in-law is from New Jersey, and he was super fascinated and wanted me to tell the story for you guys. So super creepy. Never want to see this thing in real life. And yeah, with that, guys, be safe, drink water, say thank you to Alexa, and I'll see you in the next video.